minutes away from first pitch in Denver. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. A chill is definitely in the air. Temperatures expected to be in the 40s tonight. Yikes, as we get set for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show. We've got a good one on tap here, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. And as always, I'm joined by Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Hud, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on in this matchup here?
Well, one guy to watch is a guy known as Tulo, and that's Troy Tulowitzki. After an off year in 08, he came back strong last year, winding up a surprise 5th in the NL MVP balloting. Across the board, he's one of the best shortstops around.
All right, Rex, we'll hear from Dave in a moment, but first let's get to our starting lineup for the visiting Florida Marlins. It comes to us courtesy of our friends at State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. They'll tow it up against a former All-Star, the veteran sinker baller Aaron Cook. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Hit hard toward first, but this won't get past Helton at first. A nice stab for the first out. And before we go too much farther tonight, let's call upon our comparison graphic to show you how these two combatants match up with one another offensively.
Second.
Leadoff man retired. Here's the left fielder, Chris Coughlin. Swing and a shot to third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Two hard-hit balls here in the first, but they've both been right at guys. Gotta hope those start falling in.
And so two are gone now for Jorge Cantu. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
And Woody Keller's known for having a pretty fair strike zone, but he was pretty generous on that one.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. No problems there for Aaron Cook. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Now the batting order for the Rockies looks like this, and it again comes courtesy of State Farm. They'll go to work against a guy who punched out 16 batters in one of his 2009 starts, the hard-throwing right-hander Ricky Nolasco. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Carlos Gonzalez will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And this will be grounded foul down the line at third. And this is taken for a ball inside. Don't know exactly where that would have missed, but it's 1-1.
I don't think my eyesight's that bad. That looked like strike 2 to me.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Oh, and if he's able to spot that pitch there, look out.
Now the pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So with one away, there you see the dimensions here at lovely Coors Field. And for many years, of course, this place was considered a launching pad to the point where it almost didn't matter what the dimensions were. But in recent years, it's begun to play a bit more evenly if you go strictly by the numbers. So the leadoff man is gone, and now the first baseman steps in, Todd Helton. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Well, we're going to have to watch where he's missing with that fastball. If he keeps leaving it up, he's going to run into trouble going forward.
Here's the 1-0 to Helton now. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Swinging the ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
And on 1 and 2, the old saying is, you gotta protect if it's close. This looked like it might have been out of the strike zone, but that's still a little too close to take.
Troy Tulowitzki will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
And a wry smile there. He knew he had a good pitch to hit.
Late swing as this is laced down the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay. And Tulowitzki will make it to third with a triple.
First triple for him on the young season, and you could tell he had it on his mind from the start that it was going to be 3 bases.
Miguel Olivo steps in now. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Really need to take advantage of this 2-out triple now. Make this guy pay for his loss in concentration.
Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And it bounces around down there now. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Just when you think you've got an easy inning going, bang, a 2-out triple followed on the next pitch by an RBI double. This game can certainly change quickly.
Seth Smith will dig in here. Swing and a high chopper. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up, and the Rockies have the early 1-0 advantage. Dan Uggla leads things off now in the top half of the second. First pitch coming. And a good sinker from Cook. It's 0-1.
And that's a sinker at 87. That pitch is moving.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, and after throwing so few pitches in the first, he might want to vary his locations a bit.
And that misses. 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike one by missing with 2 straight.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And remember, he's coming off a loss in his last start. And if he keeps walking the leadoff guy, he'll be in trouble here too.
Cody Ross will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
You want to talk about a Gold Glove caliber play, you're going to see one right now. That ball's going to be extra bases from the start, but that's just highway robbery.
Wes Helms will be the batter.
Wes Helms.
Here we go, Turtle.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
And when you need a double play ball, I don't see the logic of working this guy up in the zone.
.1-0 on the way. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
Well, that's the only way to beat that pitch. You roll it over and it's a ground ball to the shortstop in a double play, but he goes the other way with it and gets himself a knock.
John Baker will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And the one piece of good news here, this guy's a double play waiting to happen.
He waits, now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And this is the time you want to get a jump on this guy if you can. Get him while he's still getting settled.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Spilborghs has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
And I would imagine he was really geared for the fastball there, but he got something off speed, so he was out on his front foot a bit and took this to his pull field for an easy fly out.
Cameron Maben digs in at the plate. And here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
A pitch away now from getting out of this little pickle he's worked himself into.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Marlins strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Melvin Mora will start things off in the bottom of the second. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. So one gone in the inning for Ryan Spilborghs. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
A little surprising that a curveball could tie him up so badly.
Let's go out, baby. Come on.
Fouled back. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Oh, that's a good eye. Never even thought about going after that one.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Here he comes again, 1-2. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. Fielded there by Helms. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Clint Barmes will step in now. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
And that four-seamer had some burst at the end.
Knock it out of here.
1-1 on the way to Barmes. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Cantu will take this one to the bag by himself, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Rockies 1 and the Marlins 0. Ricky Nolasco will step in to get things started for the Marlins. He'll be followed by the dangerous Hanley Ramirez on deck. And, oh, you got to call that. That's right on the corner, but it's 1-0.
And he's still looking for his first hit of the year, so hitting does not seem to be his strong suit.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And that's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
And he's given him 3 straight fastballs, but it could very well be the curveball they call on here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher as he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Real good location with that fastball early on.
Called strike, 0-2.
Yeah, sometimes you keep waiting for that perfect pitch, then you look up and it's 0-2.
All right, let's go.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
And now maybe he'll use that high fastball to set up a curveball.
Here it comes. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
Let's go. Let's go.
And this is taken inside. Boy, that looked pretty darn good from up here, but it's full now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
Well, you can see he's visibly upset out there, barking at the home plate umpire. I think this is referring back to the previous pitch where he thought he had strike 3 and did not get the call.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Not quite a pitch out there, but a fastball up and away is the perfect pitch for a catcher to throw on if need be.
Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 2.
Got to credit their patience here in this inning. They're just letting him work himself into trouble.
Here comes the 2-0. Oh, and he turns beautifully on that fastball as this is pulled into right for a base hit.
And this is a guy on the mound that, if you're going to get to him, you got to get to him early. Don't let him settle in. And they've got 2 on now with only 1 away.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in, the dangerous first baseman, Jorge Cantu. Swing and a bullet to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And a good at-bat there, as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Dan Uggla stands in now with a chance to either tie this game or perhaps give his club the lead. First pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. 2 runs have scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time, and 3 runs score.
And we'll have a visit from the pitching coach here, and he's got to be saying, come on, quit laying it in there, meat.
Cody Ross will take his cuts now.
Right fielder, Cody Ross.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And this is without a doubt a strikeout situation right here, as you can't let this deficit get any worse than 2.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to Helton, and there are 2 gone.
Well, one thing I know about shortstops, and this goes all the way back to when I was playing, they love to show off their arms, and this is where it pays to have a strong arm shortstop.
Man at second here with 2 away, and digging in now the third baseman, Wes Helms. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And out of here! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, there's little doubt that the altitude here in Denver aided that home run ball, but nonetheless, that's a pretty nice swing up there.
John Baker will try it again. He flew out his first time. In there, 0-1.
And I imagine he's got to be a little shell-shocked out there right now.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control, 0-2.
And since they've already pushed across 5, I think these guys would hate to see this inning end.
Now here it comes. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Spilbords is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Marlins lead it 5-1. Aaron Cook makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And a foul ball straight back. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
And that's a good time to throw that spinner. Make him fish for something.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Put the ball in
Well, he certainly had the strikeout pitch working early on. One full turn through the lineup, and he's already recorded 3 strikeouts.
So with one gone, here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
And it looks like he's found a nice release point on that curveball.
Pitch on the way. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Yeah, good crossfire action on the fastball there.
One out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, almost the same pitch, but this one was a few more inches inside, so he doesn't get that call.
Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Boy, and that never even threatened the strike zone. You at least got to make him sweat a little.
Three and two now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
Now this is swung on and foul tipped straight back, as that sounded like it rang the catcher's mask with pretty good force that time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, that won't be lost on his teammates. That was a great at-bat.
Todd Helton will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And this one runs up high, ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Ball two now.
And this is not a guy that'll get himself out. You're going to have to come to him at some point.
Takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Swing and a liner toward right center. Ross has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
And this is a tough play for a right fielder at night because this ball's hit pretty hard. So it's going to stay in those lights the whole way out there, but he's able to hang with it and put it away.
Troy Tulowitzki will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. First pitch coming. Pitch out, nothing doing. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
And he's certainly not showing him a whole lot of respect here. Back-to-back challenges right up in the zone.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Yeah, and a curveball down in the zone would have been a good pitch to run on.
And he goes right with the fastball here. A drive out to deep right center field. And this one is a home run. A 2-run home run for Troy Tulowitzki, and it's a 5-3 game now.
And watch the approach here. You can see he lets this ball get a little deeper because he knows he has the pop to right center. That's all about trusting your skills at the plate, and he's got them.
Miguel Oliva will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Train's already left the station, pal. You got to get on board earlier.
Here's the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. Two out, nobody on.
Let's go, Miguel.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
And too many 3-ball counts early in the ball game will just drive that pitch count up.
Here's the full count offering. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And boy, those last few pitches there were nowhere close to the strike zone. When you've got 2 strikes on a guy, you've got a little more margin for error, but not that much.
Seth Smith will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit.
And he's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Maybe this can help snap him out of it a bit, because that's a sharp single there.
Two men on, 2 out, and set to take his cuts is third baseman Melvin Mora. fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And Maben will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's the Marlins 5 and the Rockies 3. Cameron Maben will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Obviously, they still feel pretty comfortable letting him go out there because there's nobody up in the pen.
Now a swing and a hard-hit ball back through the box. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit.
And we've seen no shortage of runs here in the first 3 innings, that's for sure. Could we be in for even more fireworks?
Now batting.
Ricky Nolasco will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Pitchers spend a lot of time on this in batting practice, and it works out here as he's able to move that runner into scoring position with just 1 out.
Hanley Ramirez will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. Right past Olivo as he can't get so much as a glove on it. And over to third now is the runner.
Well, this just gets away from him, and now a fly ball could get him in.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And he's not missing by a little here. He's missing by feet.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
And these guys are already down 2, but the infield's back here, so they'll concede a run for an out.
Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
And this is where you need to do some situational hitting. Just a ground ball up the middle here will get this run home.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. On the ground down the first base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and they're at 2 down.
Well, can't really say he's been dominant on the mound, but when he moves his pitches around, that's what makes him so effective. Prime example there.
Chris Coghlan will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
And you almost get the feeling that even if he gets out of this, we may not see him back for the 5th inning.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Strike two.
Oh, and he's got a legitimate gripe there. I don't know about that one.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one, and it remains 5-3. A look at the National League scoreboard as we get the latest on what's happening in the senior circuit. Ryan Spilborghs will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Yeah, with all the runs we've seen so far, it is hard to believe it's still only the bottom of the fourth.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Clint Barmas will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Too high, 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Boy, almost an identical pitch as the last one, but this time he gets the call.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
The 2-1 home to Barmas. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, you got to take the good with the bad with this guy. He can put up some big power numbers, but he'll also do this quite a bit. That's the trade-off.
Aaron Cook will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Get out of here.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, and especially as a pitcher up there, you don't want to be chasing stuff and helping a guy out.
Now the 0-1, a ground ball for Ugla at second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Marlins 5 and the Rockies 3. Jorge Cantu will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Hit hard, but foul. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1.
Maybe a little surprising he's still out there, but he's not doing himself any favors by falling behind again.
Strike him out.
Three and 1 now.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Up next for the Marlins.
So 1 gone now for Dan Ugla. Now a fastball from Cook as he gets ahead here. No balls and a strike.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
And the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And that curveball just hasn't had as good a snap as we're used to seeing.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Going a little more with the breaking ball here as he goes along. We didn't see it as much the first few times through.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
And I think about the last thing you want to do is buzz this guy's tower. He'll take it personally.
And Cook coming up on 70 pitches now for this night of work. And ball 4 as Ugla is aboard.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but on 3-1, you got the luxury of making a pitcher bring one up.
Cody Ross will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's working at a 7-game hitting streak at the plate, but he's hitless thus far.
Runners on first with one down. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, and a good job anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The longer this at-bat goes, the more it swings into a hitter's favor.
Takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And see you later. That one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it is now 7-3.
And boy, the manager's got to be seeing the same things we are. He's really getting pounded out there right now. It's a mystery to me why he's still in the game.
Now the skipper, Jim Tracy's up out of the dugout heading toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change here as that's going to be all for Aaron Cook. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jason Hamill is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Wes Helms will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And these guys are going to be sorry to see that starter go. They had his number all night long.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, battled him back to even. Now you got to think about that slider running away.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, if he's got the confidence to throw it 2-2, let's see if he throws it 3-2.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And he'll be kicking himself a bit here. He had him 1-2 and then lost him. That's where you really need to finish guys off.
John Baker will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him. But he let a pretty good one go by there.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. That misses. 1-2.
Here's where he likes to bust guys in with that slider. That could be coming next.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Well, these guys have out-hit their opponents 8-4 in the ball game, and that's a pretty good indication of why they hold the lead here.
So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little confidence.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, with a single and a walk to his ledger so far, this would be a great time to add a strikeout as well.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Pretty well-placed fastball there on 0-2. That's a good take.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Oh, now what do you go back to here?
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. But two in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the two-run home run. Halfway home tonight from Denver, it's the Marlins 7 and the Rockies 3. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. Now a hard liner toward short, but a fine grab by the shortstop Ramirez as he takes away a hit, and there's one gone.
And even their outs against him have been lasers. He caught that one right on the barrel.
Todd Helton will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Yeah, with all the runs, it feels like we've been here forever, but it's only the bottom of the fifth.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
And he's digging himself a hole right here. It's hard to get veteran hitters to chase stuff like that.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Oh, and when you're sitting on a 2-0 count, you do not want to check a swing. That's a cardinal sin.
And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded there by Helms. And the throw to first takes care of Helton. 2 away now. Troy Tulowitzki will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Russ is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Ricky Nolasco will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Now the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Come on, that was a strike.
Boy, and Woody Keller's just not giving him any help now. It's 3-0.
Hard to make 2 better pitches than that. One that just missed, one that I'm not so sure.
That's in there, 3-1.
And he's just waiting until he gets a strike. Not a bad decision to start an inning.
The 3-1. Now a swing and a ball line softly out to right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's into third there with the leadoff triple as the third baseman's going to come over now and discuss how they want to play things with the runner on third. And this is going to set up an interesting... Whoa. They were looking for the hidden ball trick there. And I'll tell you what, it just about worked. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And on the mound, you just have to forget about that runner at third and just work on getting 3 outs. It's tough for any pitcher to work out of this without that run scoring.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
A little over-anxious trying to drive that guy in from third.
The runner in scoring position with none out. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
And it looks like it's just sort of taking him a while to find his rhythm.
Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And he's just starting to dig his own hole at the plate right now. That's the second time he's struck out in the ballgame, and you can see on swing track he needs to be more selective up there.
Chris Coughlin will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. swing and a line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. A run is in.
Here you go from above. First pitch, just send it right back up the middle and pick up the ribby. That's about as simple as this game can be right there.
Jorge Cantu will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
And remember, he extended that hitting streak of his already, so he doesn't have that weight hanging over his head.
And that misses, 1-1.
He's gonna go.
Sign from Olivo, now the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Good zip to that one. Gets that one in on him before he can get his hands through.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And now's where I think you have to sit changeup and react fastball.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Here's a look at this swing again using our State Farm show motion camera. Does that bat break the plane? Yes, it does. That's the right call.
Dan Ugla will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
With that lead where it is, you're kind of in a gray area as to whether it's okay to steal or not.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And he's had a pretty good look at those first 2 pitches. Be aware, 2-0.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
And it's pretty clear they don't want him to beat him tonight. He's a pitch away from taking a walk for the 3rd time.
Cody Ross would be next. Hit hard, but foul. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
And now that runner on first should be on the move here with 2 outs.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And clearly, guys, they just don't want any part of him in this one.
And you talk about taking the bat out of a guy's hands. That's the 3rd time they've walked him in the ball game.
Cody Ross will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
And compounding matters here is the fact he's throwing a lot of pitches in the inning.
And this will be fouled away. 2-2 pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw on to Helton will take care of him, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Marlins on top, 8-3.
Leading out for the Rockies,
Miguel Olivo will stand in.
Miguel Olivo.
Lined into left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game.
Whew. It's going to be a 2-bagel breakfast for him tomorrow morning. Not only has he worked hard behind the plate, he's been on base 3 times as well. That's a good night's work.
Now batting,
Seth Smith will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Let's see if that leadoff single gives the Rockies some life here.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Ready with another 2-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Oh, and this might be just what this crowd needs to get off their hands a little bit. The last thing you want to do on the mound is hit a guy and have that crowd come to life against you.
Melvin Mora will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball 1.
And if these guys are serious about trying to get back into the ball game, this is a spot where they need to come through.
Comes back with a fastball, but this one's by him for strike 1.
and you can see him starting to make adjustments on the mound as this game has gone on.
More waiting, the 1-1. Fouled back. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And I can see the manager's doing a little more pacing down in that dugout than he normally would up by 5.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Ooh, and he may have just saved his bacon right there. He was definitely on the ropes, so that was a huge time to come up with a punch-out.
Ryan Spilborg will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the runner will score from second.
Good AB there as the one-out double gets him a run. And now, with runners on second and third, another base hit can make this a big inning.
Clinton Barmas will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And with this being a 4-run game, they'll elect to keep the infield back here and play for that out at first base.
There's ball 1.
And the deal's a simple one, I'd imagine. One more base runner and he's out of here.
One pitch on the way. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2.
Oh, and one thing you just can't have here at the plate is a strikeout.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. Foul. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now. Worth keeping an eye on.
And that should have been called strike 3, but it's low apparently. Second life now, and it's full 3-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. swing and a liner towards second. And a leaping effort at second, but it's over his glove and could be extra bases. A run is in.
And you had to figure sooner or later he was going to have to groove one. This was the 9th pitch of the at-bat, and he finally puts it in play for an RBI single.
Brad Hopp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Brad Hopp.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And now is where the Rockies' bats really need to come through.
Now it's 2-0.
And if you're looking for a pitch up to hit a fly ball here, I don't think you're going to get one.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And if he wants to make it out of this 6th inning still in the ball game, he'll need a ground ball here.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And you can see by the change in body language that he's getting a little negative on himself. The shoulders start to slouch a little bit, and he's not nearly as positive with himself as he was earlier.
Now here's Freddie Gonzalez, the Marlins manager, making his way toward the mound. And that's going to do it now for Ricky Nolasco. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Dan Meyer is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And a foul ball straight back. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
And you can bet the starter's sticking around to watch the end of this inning. He wants to see how many more runs get added to his ERA.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Now a big pitch here. He wouldn't want to go to 3-2, I wouldn't think.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Ball chopped up the line to first. Cantu will just step on the bag himself for the out.
Maybe not exactly what he wanted to do with the bases loaded, but still, a simple grounder to first gets him an RBI.
Todd Helton will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 8-6. Time for another look at the scoreboard tonight, as this time we check the action in the American League. And a change on the mound here as we'll see the veteran right-hander Justin Spire. Wes Helms will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. And Helton will take this one himself for the out. A shot here from above showing, well, let's call it an empty seat or two. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler with the call here in this one. John Baker steps in now. First offering on the way. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
And his guys are probably saying, where was this earlier? That's 2 pitches and 2 outs there, and after the struggles their starter endured, this is definitely a welcome sight.
Cameron Maben will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And this has been a great inning out of the pen. Let's see if he can finish it strong.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
And with the pitcher on deck, this is almost a situation where you wouldn't mind walking this guy just to force the opposing team's hand.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, he might be saving that slider again until he gets to 2 strikes.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Might be his best pitch to hit in the whole at-bat.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Nothing doing here this half. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. It's the Marlins 8 and the Rockies 6. Troy Tulowitzki will get another shot here. He's homered and tripled thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
And they've got the right guy at the plate, but at the wrong time. He needs to be hitting with a runner on base somewhere.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Let's go one more time, baby.
1-1 on the way. Well hit to right, but foul. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a ball lined to the right side and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Leadoff base hit here is going to bring the tying run to the plate here in the late going. Now the wheels are really going to start to turn in both of these dugouts.
Miguel Oliva will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
And there's a reason this guy's already 2 for 2. He's getting some good pitches to hit.
From the stretch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ball slapped hard the opposite way. Ross is there to put it away for route number 1. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely.
Had 2 hits already and almost a third here, but this ball hangs up just a bit too long out there, and it was right at him.
Seth Smith will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled back. Baker has a bead on it, and he's got it 2 down.
Boy, and he can only look away in disgust. He had a great pitch to hit, but he hit it right up the elevator shaft.
Melvin Mora will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. They'll go the short way to Uggla for the force out, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins lead it 8-6. Gabby Sanchez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Gabby Sanchez.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The pitch. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
Shut him down now! Shut him down!
Now here's the pitch. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. What a stop by Mora. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single.
Well, and you can't ask for much more than that. They turn to the bench here, and he comes through with a knock. That is nice work.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Spilborghs is back, though, as he makes the catch on the track for the first out. Now this feels more like baseball in Denver. You get a look at our line score there. Lots of offense in this one as we play the 8th inning here at Coors. Chris Coghlan will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Whew, and he might have seen his life flash before his eyes there.
Runners on first with 1 down. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
And that's a pitch that's tough to turn around.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. There's one.
So you think you want to be a pitcher? Look at the shot he takes here in show motion. Oh, and he's going to stay in the game after that? He's a gamer.
Jorge Cantu will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And this is fouled straight back. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, and the last thing you want to do is put a guy on base right before you got to face a great slugger at the plate. That ain't going to make things any easier.
Dan Ugla will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0.
And he doubled earlier tonight. He'd certainly love another one right here.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
Two and one now.
And he's working hard from the neck up right now.
Now the 2-1 here to Ugla. Now a good slider there. Tough pitch, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
And in an RBI spot here, I think you need to be a little more aggressive, especially if you're a 3, 4, or 5 guy.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Marlins strand a pair. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Raniel Pinto is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ryan Spilborn will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. And now Leo Nunez starts to loosen up in the Florida bullpen. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And could these guys ever use a leadoff base runner?
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Whew, he locked him up and threw away the key there. Look at this swing. That's what that slider can do to you.
Clint Varmus will step in. An RBI single this last time around. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Running out of outs here. They need to get something started in a hurry.
Come on!
Now the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I think that's the one he wanted him to swing at, but he wouldn't do it.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Looked like he was trying to lift the fastball there. You can see it on swing track. He just swings right beneath it.
Dexter Fowler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
Ah, come on already.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-0.
And here's a spot off the bench where all you want to do is just to try to get something started.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
And if he can get through this last guy here, he'd qualify for a hold and have it set up perfectly for the closer in the ninth.
Here he comes on 3-0. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
And you knew he'd be taken because he just wants to get on base and do his damage from there.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Line to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Matt, that's just good hitting coming off the bench. Trust me, it's hard to suddenly jump into a game like that, but he comes through with extra bases.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Here's the first offering. And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. And a new pitcher summoned from the bullpen. It's the hard-throwing right-hander Taylor Buchholz. Cody Ross will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
And one thing you can say about him on the mound, he certainly has been the aggressor in this at-bat, coming right after him.
Low and away with that one, it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good 2-strike pitch. And he's still got some count leverage here, so he doesn't need to challenge here either.
Here it comes. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's off his leg on the mound. And he still has the wherewithal to get the out at first, but now we'll have to see if he's all right. Wes Helms will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And this is a guy that's already been on base 3 times tonight. Got to keep him in check.
And a foul ball straight back. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there to take it is Helton for route number 2. Looking ahead at the bottom of inning number 9, you see they'll have the 2, 3, 4 batters due up in what, for the moment at least, is a 2-run ball game. John Baker will step in, a groundout victim as last time. And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So they go down without a whimper here. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Florida's out in front, 8-6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. On to try and close this one down is the veteran right-hander Leo Nunez.
Your attention, please. This change for the Marlins. Now playing third base, number 20.
Todd Helton will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
For the Rockies. Third baseman, Todd Helton.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Just couldn't recognize changeup out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In for strike 2.
And that thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And you got the big thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, and that's how blowing saves get started. You come in to close it out and immediately walk the first guy you face. That is not a good omen.
Troy Tulowitzki will step in now, and if he can find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. This is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And it bounces around down there now.
Well, there it is, Matt. As you said, he needed a double to complete the cycle, and lo and behold, he got it. This is definitely going to be a game he remembers.
Miguel Olivo will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
And that's too high, ball 2.
And these guys will look back at that 5-run third really being their undoing.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
And these Rocky fans are going to make their presence felt now.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Matt. If there was ever a time for a strikeout, this is it.
Jose Veras is going to have his work cut out for him here. Ian Stewart will come on now and pinch run here. Seth Smith will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and thrown. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Boy, and he's just walked into a hornet's nest here. This is not going to be easy.
And he takes a called strike 1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Now the 1-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Ugla for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Nice turn there at second base. You'll see it. No RBI in the play, but now they can get out of that bases loaded, nobody out situation with perhaps just the 1-run scoring.
Melvin Mora will get a chance to tie this thing up here as that equalizer is just 90 feet away. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Still one last guy to get through here. That's a good way to start him.
From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
Boy, and the way this one's gone, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume.
And, looked to be a strike on the monitor up here, but that's why I'm not an umpire. It's 2-1.
Boy, and if you're on the mound, you're thinking, I gotta have that one.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
And you know he's thinking this would be a good time for my first hit of the ball game.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
Well, you're right, Matt. I imagine they've got to set up the force at home plate here.
Ryan Spilborn will stand in now with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the ninth. Now here's the first pitch. Sliced down the line at first. And it's a base hit, and we are tied here in the ninth.
Well, that'll go in the books as a blow and save here, but more importantly now, they need to find a way to get out of this inning without the winning run scoring.
Clinton Barmas will stand in needing a 2-out hit to win this one, although a pass ball or a wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Right down Broadway that time, strike 1.
And if you ever want to make someone a fan of baseball, give them a tape of this game. We've had it all tonight.
The 0-1 in there, and it's 0-2 now.
And who would have thought a few innings ago that we'd be tied in the ninth inning? What a topsy-turvy ride.
On the ground down the first base line. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
Fouled straight back. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And this is swung on and bounced out to Ugla at second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. Chris Iannetta is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Cameron Maben will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Ball 1. now a ball lined hard toward right center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And Gonzalez will get it in here off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
And a chance to grab that momentum right back after allowing them to tie the score in the bottom of the ninth. Now they've got their leadoff man in scoring position to start the extra frames.
Brian Barton will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Here's the first pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Barmas is under it as he puts it away for out number one.
Looked to me like he was out in front of the curveball, and as a result, he just pops the thing straight up.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And you'd think for all the offense these guys have put together, he'd be an integral part of it. Not tonight, though.
And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2.
In a game like this, every play is big, every pitch is big.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
And they have pretty much been able to completely neutralize his power so far.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, and this is the old saying, when in doubt, talk it out, as they'll gather the entire infield here to make sure they've got the correct play set up.
Emilio Bonifacio will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Chris Coughlin will dig in here. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fastball bounces up to the plate and it's taken for a ball.
Looking awfully erratic out there right now.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? But he'll recover nicely as the throw is in time at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, he could have given up on this one, but he regrouped and got his man anyway.
Jorge Cantu will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Man, in an important spot like this, you've got to be able to get off a better swing than that.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Emilio Bonifacio will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 1, Emilio Bonifacio.
So a new pitcher is set to go now as we'll see the right-hander Brian Sanchez get the call. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Here's the pitch. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And in game 1 of this series, they've had to go deep in their bullpen already. This could affect them the rest of the weekend.
Fouled back. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Well, when you're coming into the game, I guess you'd rather give up a rocket for an out than a rainbow for a hit. But still, he better hope that doesn't continue.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a 1-out single.
And there's your winning run on first with 1 out in the inning. A ball in the gap could be a game winner, but you have to figure this next guy is going to get a steady diet of pitches down in the zone.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here comes Helton. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. And this will wind up an infield single as the attention now turns to seeing if he's okay out there. Troy Tulowitzki will dig in with the cycle already to his credit. Ball one.
And on the infield, you got to dive at everything. Make sure you can at least knock the ball down.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Whoa, that may have been his pitch right there.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Ross has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Chris Iannetta will get his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a bullet to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. And we'll have a new pitcher here. It's the right-hander Juan Rincon. Dan Ugla will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
And this is a guy that's in scoring position when he walks into the box, so you've got to be careful.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And even with the bases empty, they're pitching him very cautiously here.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Oh, man, this is past my bedtime. I can't believe these fans are still here.
Now a fastball is hit on the ground towards second. Throw by Barmas gets him for route number 1. Cody Ross will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one.
Come on, chase it now.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes.
Let's go.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whew! And I tell you, that ain't no knuckleball. I felt that one up here.
Really?
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in now is the catcher Ronnie Paulino. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a two-run lead.
You talk about clutch hitting. This guy enters the game in a tough spot and promptly launches one to give his guys the lead. That's the play of the game to this point.
John Baker will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's a fastball now from Rincon as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not struck out so far.
And, a ball outside apparently, 1-1.
Yeah, it's been a high-stress inning on the mound. Now he's looking for a little help from the home plate umpire, but not finding it.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hard hit towards center. Gonzalez is there, 2 gone.
Well, this is a guy that can cover a lot of ground out there, but luckily this ball was pretty much hit right at him, or this could have been trouble.
And a pitching change now as they'll make the move for right-hander Rafael Betancourt. Cameron Maybin will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now. First pitch coming. And Betancourt gets ahead with the fastball for strike 1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Right there is Barmes. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Marlins on top, 10-8. Burke Badenhop will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Seth Smith will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. 1-0 pitch now. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
And he was probably just taken till he got a strike there. Against a guy that just came in, not a bad idea.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And if managers hate walks in the first 9 innings, they really hate them in the extra frames.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
And they've thrown him 5 pitches so far in this at-bat, yet he hasn't found one he's liked yet.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
And you can see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I gotta get out front and try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though, so he'll have to go take a seat.
Melvin Mora will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
1 out, nobody on. Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
And down by a couple of runs, I think you get the red light here.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Might have been taken till he got a strike there. Not a bad idea.
And that's low, ball 4.
You just can't afford to be putting guys on base this late in the game. Now all of a sudden the tying run's going to stride to the plate, so he better get his command back in a hurry.
Ryan Spilborns will look for his 3rd hit of the ballgame now. In there at the knees, strike 1.
And looking around this place, not too many people have made their way to the exits.
Mora holds now to pitch, and this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Gotta turn him loose now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, I just wanted to show him fastball in 0-2. This next pitch will probably be something different.
Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
And they obviously want to work him away, as that's 3 straight on the outside part of the plate.
With 2-2 coming. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, this is some tough sledding here. Look at the slider running down the way. And you can see, just no contest there.
Clint Varmus will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Yeah, not a pitch you could extend on. That's a good spot.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Oh, and how disciplined do you have to be to lay off that pitch on 0-2?
A runner on first with 2 away. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Conlon is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Pretty nice accomplishment for him right there. His first major league save, and I'm sure his club's hoping this will be the first of many to come.
Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, find us online at MLB10theshow.com. The Marlins win it 10-8. Highlights from this 11-inning affair are coming up next. Now for all of us at the show, good night, everybody.